Hello everyone, it's Rachel. Welcome to my channel and to today's video where I'm going to be sharing with you some gift ideas for toddlers. I have a 1-year-old son. By the time Christmas comes around, he's going to be getting close to 1.5 years old. This list is going to be geared towards probably, I'd say, 1 and 2-year-olds. Though some of these toys could definitely work for older kids as well. When it comes to buying toys for my son, I tend to lean towards buying more wooden toys and toys that are educational, help with some kind of development, or will help his imagination grow. Something he can be really creative with. We also started doing toy rotation a few months ago, and if you watch my video on how we do toy rotation, I talk about the 3 different categories for toys. With Tobias's Christmas gifts for this year, I've kind of kept those categories in mind, and so I'm going to be sharing with you guys some ideas for each of those categories. It's moving, thinking, and pretend. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off in the moving category, and this is anything that has motion. One toy in the moving category that I think would be really good for this age is a car ramp. This one is specifically from Melissa and Doug, and this is something Elias and I are planning on getting Tobias for Christmas. He's been having a lot of fun with the little cars he has. He has just a couple, and he'll go around the house playing with them on the floor. He'll drive them off the walls. He just seems to have a lot of fun with it. So I thought it'd be nice to get him a set of cars. I think it comes with like 4 little cars and then the larger truck that you can like load all the cars onto. I thought that would be really fun for him, and I love how it's made of wood, and I think it's something he'll get a lot of use out of and a lot of play out of. Another idea is getting them a little train set. There are some smaller ones you can get for younger kids. There's like some Thomas and Friends ones. I've seen some other ones. That's definitely something they can enjoy, and that's also is a great way for them to use their imagination, kind of play with it. Same as the car ramp thing. It's moving, but it's also kind of, they can use their imagination to play with it. Another great moving toy would be like a train, and it's got little blocks that come with it, and you can stack the blocks on the pegs on the train. I think that's something that can be a lot of fun. They've got a train to play with, but they can also work on stacking and play with the blocks, and I think it's a great like multi-purpose toy, which I love. I love toys that can fit into more than one category and they can do multiple things with, play with it in different ways. I think those are great. Something else I've seen that I think would be great in the moving category is just, I believe they're also Melissa and Doug. Melissa and Doug is one of my favorite kid toy brands. We have a couple of their toys and I love them. They're great quality. They're lots of fun. My son really enjoys playing with them. This little set of wooden cars, and they're usually got a theme to them, either like construction or like different city cars, like taxi, police car, that kind of thing. And this can be a great just gift, or it can be great for a stocking stuffer as well. You can wrap up each individual car and put it in their stockings, or if you have multiple kids, you can spread them out between the kids. They're so cute, and I think they're something that toddlers have a lot of fun playing with. Moving on to the thinking category. There are a lot of good thinking toys out there to help kids develop in different ways and just work their brain and that kind of thing. There's so many great options. Some of my favorites that I've seen are, for one, there's like buckle toy. Tobias has been so obsessed with buckles lately, having so much fun just like trying to buckle himself up in his high chair or buckle his car seat, or if we have like a backpack or something with buckles on it, he'll go and like he'll just sit there trying to get the buckles done up, and he's getting good at it, and he just has so much fun with it and is so proud when he manages to get it buckled up. I think something like that would be a great toy if you're finding your kid is really enjoying trying to put together buckles or figure out locks or that kind of thing. I think it can be a really great toy and help them work on those skills of getting the buckles together. Another great one is like a lock or latch board. This is actually something we bought Tobias for Christmas. I think this is something that will be so much fun for him because, as I said, he really enjoys buckles and locks and figuring them out and that kind of thing. So having all the different doors for him to open and try to figure out the lock, I think he's really gonna enjoy that. and just it'll help him work on different developmental things and motor skills, and I think it's going to be a great toy that he will really enjoy. Another one I've seen that is on my list of gift ideas, and that is this magnetic fish toy. It's got all these little fish in it, and each fish has a magnet, and there's like a little fishing pole, and they go in and they try to get the fish onto the fishing pole. And I think that would just be so much fun for a little toddler. They can learn about magnets and how magnets work, and I just think it's a really fun toy that even older kids can enjoy as well. So it's not something they're gonna like grow out of really quick, but it's something that older kids play with, toddlers can try to figure out. Another great gift for a toddler is a shape sorter. Tobias has one from Melissa and Doug that he really loves. He gets lots of use out of it. He really enjoys playing with it. He's still getting the hang of like putting the blocks in on his own, but he is getting pretty good at it. He's getting better at it, or he'll have fun just like sticking them through the hole at the top or trying to stack them. He's working on his stacking skills. He's getting there. But I think that is a great toy. It can help them learn about shapes and colors. Okay, moving on to the pretend category. This is probably one of my favorite categories just because the toys in this category are so cute. There are some really great, fun pretend toys out there. So of course, one of the biggest pretend toys in this category is pretend food. There are so many different sets and options for pretend food. One that I was looking at for Tobias and we ended up getting him it's got fruits and vegetables, breads, different kinds of food, and it comes with a little knife, and food comes in like pieces, and they've got Velcro so you can stick them together, or you can take the knife and like cut them apart. I thought that would be really fun for him, not only to have some like pretend food to play with, but also to work on like cutting them apart and just have fun like sticking them back together. I ended up finding a small little set at Toys R Us, which we got him, and I think that's something he's gonna have lots of fun with. Another one I've seen that I think is so cute is a little cleaning set. Now, depending on your child, they might not be quite ready for this. I know like Tobias, he would probably get some use out of this, but it would probably work better for him if he was a little bit older, so probably closer to the age 2 range. But I think this is just such a fun and cute idea. You know, Tobias always sees me like cleaning the house, spraying things down, wiping things. And sometimes if he sees like a wipe or like a cloth or something on the floor, he'll go get it and like start scrubbing the floor. It's just so cute how he will like wipe things. So that's definitely something that I think would be so much fun. And another great idea is a little tool set. This would depend on your child's development. Tobias he would be able to play with it, but not exactly how it's meant to be played. But I still think it's something that I could have lots of fun with, trying to get the different pieces in and just fiddling around with it, getting creative. I think if they have a dad that works a lot with tools, or a mom, that I think would be really fun for them to have their own little toolkit to kind of play with. And of course, another great Christmas gift for toddlers, or any age really, is books. I think books are great for kids, encouraging them to read or reading to them. And there are so many great books out there that they can learn from. Some of my favorite books for Tobias are like the Bernstein Bears. There's some classic Dr. Seuss ones like Cat in the Hat, or he has a little ABC book that he really loves. One thing with his age though, with books that are not like the hard books, he is at the age where he can still rip them. He's not quite ready for paper books yet, but something I've seen that can be a really great option is these, they're like called indestructible books, I think of those ones, there's like a couple different kinds. I will link everything down below as much as I can for you guys if you're interested in any of these things. But those are great because they are washable, they don't tear, so you don't have to worry about your baby like ripping them or chewing on them or anything like that. I think those are a great option because then you don't have to worry about the books getting wrecked. But also they kind of get the feel for using a like paper book, because Tobias really enjoys his thicker, what are they even called? Hard books? I'm not sure what they're called. He really enjoys like turning the pages and playing with them, but with the paper ones, which I only let him use those when he's under my supervision. He has a little bit harder time turning the pages, but I think the indestructible ones are great because they're kind of like that paper feel, so they can get the hang of like turning the pages and stuff without having to worry about the pages getting wrecked. That concludes my Christmas gift list for toddlers. I hope you guys enjoyed and found some good ideas from the list. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for future videos from me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.